Alright guys, welcome to my Zerozone monster review. He is the current, no, he was the current race monster, so you might have gotten him recently. His finisher, ooh, that is really cool. Because look at the way the shots go off. But yeah, he's a current race monster. He's a very below average denier. I'll go over him here. So he is a dark and water abyssal era denier. Zerozone isn't a deep thinker, let alone political. So when Rebel Frost Silica decided to recruit him into Mighty Theody's army, it didn't take much convincing. All she had to do was assure Zerozone that he could have all the shrimp that he wanted if he joined the Sea Rebels, and he couldn't wait to sign up. Alright, so easy man to please. Alright, Drowned in the Abyss. Removes positive effects from all enemies, applies Mega Corrupted, and Drowned. I love the cleanse. I really wish it threw in a trait disable, but I guess that's too much. That's asking for too much on a bad monster. Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. It kind of reflects his skill set, except he doesn't have cleansing skills as far as I know. So with that said, let's go over his trait. So at rank 0, he has immune to freeze. Alright. Situational. With this era specifically, we might run into more freeze monsters. Everyone's kind of banking on Queen Thalassa getting a new reboot, and if she does, freeze immunity is going to be pretty good. Although if she's just like her epic version, she'll have like trait disable. But for what it's worth, in a water era, of course there's going to be freeze deniers, so it's got a little bit of usability right now. But just like any one immunity, it can only be so situational. So it's not good. It's neither here nor there, but I kind of wish he had something better. Then we have the most average trait ever, immune to blind. I swear I see this everywhere. That's how you know a monster is going to be mid. No, not even mid, below average, if they have immunity to blind. So pretty good for a denier, honestly. Denials can be annoying, and having this will help you with that. In the low meta, sure, there's a lot of blind moves, and so there's a lot of blind monsters, so there's a lot of blind immunity going around. So hey, it won't affect your precision. I honestly wish you would have had like a true vision instead, because deniers with true vision don't miss, so I would have loved that more. But I guess you can't get everything. And then for the rank 3 trait, it's stamina, where he did stamina removal and stamina leak. Actually, it added to his cause no matter how trivial. For this guy, I think he has Drowned, but he doesn't really even try and focus on stamina removal, and I think he's just like other monsters where he doesn't have stamina leak even in his skill set. So he's a corruption monster. He used to have freeze, but it was replaced with Drown, so now he doesn't have that as a main denial form. But let's look at what this monster can do, because I'm not too sure on everything, but I know he's pretty bad from checking him out. So he's got bleed and Drowned. I gotta say, I do like a denier with tortures, but only if they can do it in combos. So yeah, he has Drowned and stamina leak. If you can do that with his AoE denials, you'll get some stamina sapped away before they get their turns back. But at the end of the day, it's not really adding too much. It'll just trigger their relics and waste them sooner. But yeah, we'll have to see. Oh. Ooh, just at a quick glance, I think I like the monster. Oh, well, I can't say I like it. I know he's bad, but still. Alright. From the Depths. Deals moderate water damage to one enemy, applies Drown to one enemy. Alright, just the... Oh, well, that damage isn't exactly bad. That's pretty good damage, but, he's not an attacker. His stat will be pretty high, but you don't need a random attack and dot move. Then, same thing, but with dark damage and nightmares, a pretty good dot. Then you have Sharpened Waves. Deals low dark damage to all enemies, applies bleed. Alright. Just an AoE with a dot. And then the same AoE with a dot, so these moves are all kind of the same. It's here where things start to get interesting. We have Shine in the Darkness, applies True Vision to itself, gives 50% of stamina to itself. Alright, I always love moves like this. I swear it's always on water deniers like Merc. And there's another one, but I can't quite remember. Oh yeah, Rage 2-0. They always have this 0 cooldown stamina plus positive effect. So very specific. But yeah, I love moves like this. It's better than just a recharge because once you run out of stamina, you'll need to do the 0 stamina recharge. But if you do this, not only do you essentially get that 50 stamina, but you also get true vision, which, like I was saying, is great for a denier. Then we have Sunken Dreams. Moderate dark damage to one enemy, applies corruption to one enemy. All right. So this is the move that I guess you'd save for like that dodge area monster, right? Because you're going to do your AoE denial when you have the opportunity. But, after you do that, once it comes back to you, you're always going to see that one dodge area monster, maybe two that, missed your denial. So you always want that single. A single is more important than an AoE in most cases, but his moves aren't that great, so you can pick either or. I like that it has Drowned, but, 42 stamina, it's on the higher end, but not too much. And 2-turn cooldown is reasonable, I guess. Then we have Bitterling Bite. Deals heavy water damage to one enemy, applies bleed to one enemy, applies nightmares to all. Darn, I really hope deals both to all, but I like this. As a move with dots, I love it when a denier can also add the dots so that they're dying as they're, as you keep them chain denied, or in this case, just corrupted. You can also apply the dots. They'll slowly lose their life. It just helps the cause. And, no monster should be without dots. Like, any monster that can't do dots and that can't attack, if they're the last one left, they have no choice in the match. So I always say to keep a move like that. I really wish it was bleed and nightmares to all. That seemed to be like a pattern that was going around, but I guess not. And then the last move, obviously the best one, we have Mad Tides. Deals moderate dark damage to all enemies, applies corrupted and stamina leak. I can't say I love this, but this is by far his best move, right? Corrupted, dark AoE, stamina leak. Maybe with his relics you can trigger like a trap or something. I don't know. I have to see what his relics are. But this is just the corrupted AoE. 52 stamina, 3-turn cooldown because it's an AoE. It's an AoE denial with a negative effect. Corrupted is one of the most powerful denials, I will say, because there's immune to possession and corruption, and there's immune to possession. And a lot of monsters just have immune to possession. So you can bypass just possession immunity with corruption, and they'll still have to attack their allies. So it's more rare to have a defense against, although, immune to control is incredibly popular. And then you have stamina leak so that you can do the drowned nightmares and stamina leak and try and sap their stamina away as you keep them denied. You can actually do it pretty well, right? Like you apply the drowned nightmares and stamina leak in all 3 different moves. I don't know. We'll see about it in our review. But yeah, his skill set, I'm hesitant to say anything good about it because I don't want to give anyone a false sense. If you're a beginner, this is a pretty great denier, right? He's got corrupted. Really, you just need that one denial to sway the match in your favor. If you can just plan off that first denial, like maybe he'll be a good war monster. Just do your corrupted. Maybe he doesn't have true vision as a trait, sadly, so you can't guarantee that hit. But just I don't know. I can't say he's that great, but he's definitely not bad. If you're a beginner, he's great. If not, I wouldn't recommend him at all. For fun, I'm going to use him in PvP. I can give him level 5s because anyone who I actually want to use, I'm obviously going to give like a level 10 speedrun. Alright. And let's see what his relics are. Ooh, pretty good relics, I'd say. So I'm just going to do Antlerions after damaging. And I'm just going to do Uriel's Essence. You could really do any Essence or maybe a Stamina amulet so you don't have to worry about that. Usually that's the deal with deniers, but I'm just going to have fun. So let's see. What is my team? Alright, this is my PvP team for right now. It's really fun, but I'm just going to switch it up. So Dark Shadonia. Then I'm going to go Zerozone. And I'm going to throw in a... What do I want here? This is the last one. I guess an attacker, and I'm just going to use the same guy I've been using, who's really, really fun to use, Kenekro. Alright, so let's do it. 3 dark monsters and a light pierce meta. This is like the worst idea ever. Let's see though. I think I could pull this off. Depends on what you have though. Spirit Sword Masher. Alright, no problem. Wormhole Shadow. Ooh, Shadow's Essence is annoying. Whoa, what is that? Oh my god, that is almost his entire... Oh, well. Okay, since he's a water monster, just because of his Abyssal Era stats, even at level 100, he's tanky. So I was about to say, I don't got to worry about that. You have Unholy Vigor. So, all things considered, I am good to let loose. So, boom. And then I'm going to die to Curse. Curse is the deadliest thing to ever put on a metal monster. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Wait, who died? Shadow's Essence just kicked in, right? Oh, I died. Okay. Alright, well, there's no revival on the enemy team, so even when Shadow dies... No. Ay. Alright, well, I lost this one. I'm gonna go down swinging, though. Huh. Alright, let's see. Zerozone kind of got screwed over. Let's see. I'm going to do an AoE Corruption and Stamina Leak. So it doesn't land on him, but look at how much stamina he loses. So boom, a good like 40%. Sadly, I forget where I messed up, but I definitely did. So I didn't do as well in this match as I could have. But let's move on to the next one. Because if I would have had a little bit more stamina, gosh darn it, I would have won that match. But just because the stamina leak or like someone's relic took away just enough stamina, I lost. But alright, and yeah, Shadow plus any Denier will obviously always make you win. Shadow is just overpowered with any Denier, but it's the only way I can showcase this guy, alright? So, alright. Boom. I revive, but then I assume someone is going to have Shadow's Essence, right? Oh, surprisingly not. Alright. Going pretty well so far. You're possessed. Oh my god. That ruins my strategy. And I lost again. Alright. Oh wait, why doesn't Shadow have revival? Oh, she does, but it keeps on kicking out. Alright, so let's see. A Zerozone dies to Reflection Relics. That misses. Good. Revival. No revival. Wow, perfect opponents for Konekro this match. Earth and Light monsters. Alright, so I haven't gotten a good showcase of him yet, but it's also been pretty fun, so I'm not complaining. Let's go again. I gotta say, I do love his design. It's pretty cool. You know, it's what we all think of when we think deep, dark monsters. Or like, darn, again. I just keep getting countered. Alright, revival. No, AoE. That's gonna suck against earth monsters. No, against dark monsters, Repentance is pretty bad. Alright. Now I'm gonna turn transfer. And I'm gonna kill you. And I know you're gonna revive. Alright, Devil's Fruit is so annoying. Please do Shine in the Darkness. Alright, well, it's same difference. Cleanse. Nimbus. Alright. Ooh, kill Uriel. Now, because of Konekro, it might not matter, but we'll see. You're gonna do an AoE, I guess. No, so Zerozone actually does get a move in. So what do I want to do here? I don't need to corrupt you. I'm going to give you Nightmares. Nightmares and Bleed. You know, killing you faster with dots is the only thing I can help, really. Alright, do this. Please kill him. Alright, he's just working as a punching bag. Gonna do this. I probably die to Reflection. And I kill you. I keep winning, but just because Konekro is so powerful. Oh my goodness. Alright, he does nothing, and I kill. Alright. Well, this is more of a showcase of Konekro at this point. But that match, Zerozone made for a pretty good punching bag. But that's very much not the review I want to show you guys. Come on, please, this time do not have a counter that can only be countered by Konekro being so good. So, okay, this is what I like to see. So, let me guess. Pain Distiller. All right, I can work with that. So, cleanse, trait disable, turn transfer. All right, I got to play this safe. Trait disable, cleanse, and trait disable. Because Abominations, although popular and although Serpentex has a hater to them, they are immune to possession, corruption, nightmares, and bleed. All 4 mechanics of Zerozone. So even though Zerozone looks like an Abomination, he's not, but he gets completely countered by Abominations. That's ridiculous. Alright, so turn transfer to Zerozone, and obviously what we want is to do corruption. And the biggest thing with corruption, which is why you'll see people use some monsters with it, even if they're not the best, is because they're just fun to use. Like, look, watching these guys attack themselves is going to be pretty fun. So, boom, that kicks in again. And let's see what you do. Health salad, that is what I like to see. Alright, and then, oh man, I don't get why you would have him and him on the same team. This would have been like a good defense team in the corrupted, no, like in the early Metro era. But definitely not right now. So I'm going to kill you. Alright. And all the dots are landing because, you know, I have their traits and everything disabled. Hammer Grown didn't go, so now I'm going to have Zerozone. Just deny you because you're the only one without denial. Alright. Now you also have Stamina Leak. Yikes. Pain Distiller kills, so now I got to rely on Zerozone's dots. Boom. 2 more dots for everyone. Alright, reverse healing. I think I could still pull this off. Oh, wait, but you have Pain Distiller. Pain damage for skill. It kicks in 2 more times. That is crazy. Yikes. Recharge, True Vision, Pain Distiller. Luckily, it goes for Konecro again, who doesn't exist anymore. Revive, Death, Revive. Alright, so turn transfer to you. Boom. Recharge. Should I take my risk? Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, well, now I can't. Reverse healing. He's applied a dot himself, so now there's nothing I can do about eating the dot reflection. So, I'm just gonna recharge. Boom. Okay, it goes for Konecro a 3rd time. I got very lucky with that. Trait disable, cleanse, recharge, turn transfer. And I'm gonna go for that denial on you. Now I can finally stack up the dots against both of them. Oh, but he's going to get a free shot. And nothing is clouding his accuracy. Oh, I came so close. Well, that was actually the best display I'm going to get out of him, so I think I'll end the video there. But yeah, this was pretty fun, but just because I really love doing PvP videos right now. So thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like button to show support to the videos, support to the channel. It helps out a ton, and I appreciate every single like. And it means a lot, so please consider it. If you enjoyed the video, if you found it helpful, and I hope you did, leave a comment and we'll respond. What are your thoughts on this monster? I really like the design, but the concept, you know, his moves, really bad. But yeah, leave a comment. I'd always love to hear your thoughts and comments in the comments down below. Subscribe to join the Crab Army. We are only going up. Right now, the channel's on a pretty high spike. So, you know, subscribe to join the Crab Army and join before we hit 250, guys. And yeah, that's about it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you found it helpful. And I hope to see you in the next one. That's about it. Your favorite Omni-Crab signing out. Have a great day.